Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog is going to be a what I spend in a week. I'm going to take you along with me this week and share real life, real numbers. I love talking about personal finance, money management from a place of let's save with purpose and let's spend with joy. So hopefully you enjoy this video. And if you're new here, I'm Liz. I'm so happy that you're here. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today is Tuesday and it is an errand day. I have a couple things I need to do. First one is I desperately need to get my eyebrows done so bad. I found this really great place in Walmart. I'll put the name of it because I can't remember the name. They do such a great job and the price is fantastic. I've gotten my eyebrows done there the last few times. They also tint them for me. And then I have a couple other little things to do. I want to pop into the thrift store. I'm just gonna hit the road and do a bunch of errands and take you along with me. So let's head to our first stop. Made it to Dollar Tree first because I wanted to come in here and see if I could find a couple more organizers. I have been going through our entire home very slowly, room by room, even just like drawer by drawer, and decluttering and organizing, really making things super simple. I'm using only clear containers. I have been finding a lot of mine at the Dollar Tree. They've been working great. So I recently did our junk drawer. I took everything out. It was a hot mess and I purchased a bunch of little organizers at Dollar Tree and I bought a couple little items to make that space super functional. Like anything that we might need, I purchased. I bought like pencils and pens and notepad. It cost me like under $50 to do that entire drawer. And not only does it look perfect, it's super functional. We've had it for like a month now. Everything is still in its same spot. We all know where everything goes. It's been awesome. I've been doing similar things to that in our bathrooms and in my pantry and, you know, just places around the house, my little office area. And since I'm in the area today, I'm gonna go in now and see if I can find any. I'll take you through the store. I love Dollar Tree. I find it so fun and fascinating to just see all of the different things that they have. When the kids were young, I used to love to create like summer bins with things from here. I used to get like themed napkins for their lunchbox. I mean, it's such an inexpensive way to have a little bit of fun in life and bring some joy to your everyday. Anyways, I am going to head into Dollar Tree. I'll take you with me and let's get some organizers and see if they have anything fun. Back from my errands with my decaf coffee. I actually really love McDonald's coffee. Super affordable and it tastes really good. Finally got my brows done. They do such a good job. Highly recommend. I thought I would do a super quick haul and show you the things that I purchased. Starting off with Dollar Tree. This is my first time finding this size of the little popcorn buckets. I thought this was so cute to have in our basement when the kids have their friends over. And I love that it's washable. I did get 3 packs, so we have 6. I did find more of these organizers, so I'm gonna finish my bathroom and the kids' bathroom. I love these really good quality, nice, thick plastic. I feel like they're gonna last a really long time. I did pick up paper plates. I know everyone's got different feelings on that. I did also get 2 really pretty Mother's Day cards. Dollar Tree cards are so beautiful. A little bit more fancy than like your typical dollar store card. So I picked up 2 of those. Also got some paper plates. Paper plates, oh my gosh. Paper cups. I also couldn't resist getting Piper one of these little toys. I don't get her them from there often, but I just thought that this one was so cute, the little pig. So I'm sure she's gonna, actually, I just squeezed it by accident. Here she comes. That's so cute. Did you hear it? I also picked up some bobby pins. Hello. I also picked up some hair elastics. We were running low. That is all that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. All of this will go under my home category, even though technically I did spend a couple of dollars on gift items. I don't get in the weeds when it comes to that with my budget. I just have found that it's way more practical by using the budget category for the majority of the items that I purchase. That will go under home. And then at the thrift store, so my thrifting budget actually comes out of my business account. So if you didn't know, I have a separate channel where I share thrift hauls and thrifting and styling and that kind of content. Very, very grateful. I earn an income from YouTube on that channel, and I'm able to kind of reinvest and pay for items and share them and style them. Sorry if you hear Piper squeaking. That's where this money will come from. Found some great jeans. They are a high-rise wide leg crop, but because I'm short, they're actually the perfect length for when I wear my running shoes. I did find 2 brand new bento boxes. My daughter's been asking for those for her lunch. I also found some golf balls. I recently joined a women's golf league, which is so fun. I had my first game yesterday and absolutely loved it. I've never played golf before. Embracing all new things during this 40th lap around the sun that I'm going through. I also got a coffee grinder. I needed one to make espresso beans for my new espresso maker that I also thrifted for like $9. I also found brand new condition Air Force One sneakers for my son. Like not even a mark on them. I cannot believe I found these. These were priced at $16.49, so another steal of a deal. And then it brings me so much joy, and I'm trying to just embrace that. I've got room in my budget. I'm not hurting anyone. Such a little cute ghost mug. I actually saw this. This is originally from Indigo, which I think is just a Canadian store. And I saw this past Halloween and I wanted to buy one so bad, but it was like $15. I found it today for $3.99 and I'm so excited. It's like, again, brand new. It looks like it was never used. I'm gonna put it in my Halloween collection and be able to pull that out. Also, really awesome find. Still has the original tag on. I paid $8.99 for this basket, and I got this one specifically because I already have a set of 2. And this is gonna work perfectly at the bottom of my pantry to store like my bulk items, my KitchenAid mixer, I'm gonna put in one of them, anything else that doesn't really fit in any of my other containers, storage containers, I can put it in here. Such a good day to go thrifting. It was so fun. It is 3:45. I am going to go pick up my kids from school and then start the evening routine, but I will definitely check in with you all later. No, I think they're a little bit less sweet. Good morning, officially. Happy Wednesday. Last night we ended up getting my daughter a haircut. My mom told me that she got this great deal for her haircut at this local place we have here called Great Clips. And my daughter needed a trim really, really badly. She's in this season where she only wants to take off like the smallest amount. Paying $50, $60 for like a trim just feels a little excessive. So for $15, I was ready to take the chance. So we did that last night and it turned out great. Like I said, it's pretty simple, just a nice little trim. And then I popped into our local grocery store because we did purchase a juicer on Amazon. And because of that, I wanted to grab some fresh fruits and veggies to start juicing. Wellness, health, all of that is such a priority for my husband and I this year. Like turning 40, it just really is so eye-opening what's truly important. So yeah, I'm gonna start juicing for us. So that was a purchase that we also made. And then I had to get gas. The cost of gas is absolutely wild to me. I keep really thinking that we should switch to an EV for our main vehicle. Let me know if you have an EV, what your thoughts are. I need to really start looking into this more because it's crazy. Hopefully that lasts us for like the next almost 2 weeks. My budget for gas this month was $400 and we're already at like the $220 mark and it's May the 6th. So I'm thinking we might go over budget, but I'm hopeful that we don't have too much going on the rest of the month that's like far that we'll be able to make that happen. I thought I would take a couple minutes and talk about how I structure my budget because I know I just kind of jumped in. And if you're new to budgeting, I have quite a few videos all on how I budget, step-by-step guide on how you can budget. So I will link some videos in my description box for you to check out if you're new to budgeting or just curious and learning different styles. We budget in a zero-based budget way, which means every single one of our dollars at the beginning of the month when I sit down and create our budget, I look at our income and every one of those dollars gets given a job. Basically our bills, expenses, savings, investing, everything to the T. I like to budget it out. And then throughout the month, I will track all of my purchases and just keep track of how much is left in each category. This morning when I spent $95 on gas, I'll go into my budget. I will add that $95 as an expense and I will select gas as the category and it will automatically take that $95 out of the amount that I've allocated for the month. And I do that every single morning. I'll go into our bank account. It's the first thing I do when I sit at my desk and I'll go through any transactions and then I will track them accordingly in our spreadsheet. It takes 2 minutes because when you do it frequently, there's not a ton of transactions. Sometimes there's none. Those are really good days where there's no spend days. And it just keeps it easy and it keeps me on top of everything. I just can't tell you enough how amazing it feels to be in control of your finances, to not be scared to look in your bank account as someone who once was, and just the snowball effect that happens once you do get a hold of it, just how your life changes, just what you're able to do and prioritize, and it's incredible. I have no plans to spend any more money today, so that is a good thing. I am going to finish organizing my kitchen. I want to use that basket that I got at the thrift store and then the other baskets that I have that are matching. I want to finish off organizing my pantry, and like I said, I'm trying to slowly go through our home and just create better systems. So I'm gonna work on that and I will check in the next time we spend any money. Put away our groceries, and I thought I would talk a little bit about how I organize our grocery budget, how I plan a little bit better, and just some kind of tips and tricks that I've learned. A couple things I do. So our grocery budget is $350 a week, and the first thing I do from that $350 is every single Thursday I place an order for delivery on Friday. This has saved us so much money because I find that when I go to the grocery store, I will randomly pick up things. Oh, I might need that. Oh, I wonder if I have that. Versus when I place my order online, I can actually, while I'm doing my order, like, oh, do I have that? Go to the fridge. I can also plan my meals around what we have already versus like being in the grocery store and just like randomly making up things, which is what I would do. And then I try and leave about $50 as flex money. That's just a little bit of extra money if we need to like pick up something during the week, if there's like a random ingredient that I run out of, or the kids need something or would like something specific for their lunches. It just gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Again, just the intentionality of saying like, this is my budget. It keeps us just in line and make sure that we're not being wasteful. You did see me pop out this week. I did go to the grocery store to pick up some ingredients to start making juice. So I did that this week. That came out of that portion of the budget. And then another thing that I do that's been really helpful is doing meal prep, ingredient prep, and just having things ready to go that I can quickly make something. So boiling up my eggs ahead of time, having those set aside, chopping up veggies, soaking and rinsing fruit and having it all ready to go in a container. These are all things that have made such a difference. We are wasting less food because things are not just sitting in the fridge because maybe a teenager is a little lazy to wash it. It's already ready to go. They can just like grab snacks, and also encouraging healthy snacks as well. It takes just as amount of time to open up a container that's got berries in it as it does to open up a granola bar. So that is something that I've been doing as well, and I find it really, really helpful. And then to kind of go with that, what I've been doing is I will create some sort of a larger salad. So I'll use a base like quinoa or pasta. And then as I'm chopping my veggies to go into the fridge in their containers, I'm taking some to the side and I'm adding them into the salad. So I'm washing cucumbers, I'm putting that into my salad. I'm washing peppers, I'm putting that into my salad. So it's kind of like you're doing the work once, but you're able to use it for 2, sometimes 3 different recipes. I thought I would just share that. Maybe I'll do a separate video all on ways that I save money at the grocery store. But that's it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me over this last week. I really enjoy these videos. I find it just nice to connect and just share this kind of part of my life. I love talking about money in this way, in a way of really being intentional with it. Yes, saving, but also enjoying it and spending in ways that are just aligned with your values. Yeah, I really do enjoy sharing this style of video. So hopefully you enjoyed coming along with me. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I have lots of content coming up surrounding just real life, real numbers, trying to live with more intention, save with purpose, and spend with joy. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have an amazing day. Bye, everyone.